What is up, YouTube? This is that one guy D bringing you another build video. This time we are using Legion. What the idea and the goal of this build is to be oblivious as much as possible. So what that means is the survivors don't know where you're at because they do not have a terror radius sound notification once they are oblivious. So perks such as Hysteria and Plaything, which you see here and here, both of them are meant to keep the survivors oblivious. So Hysteria, every time you injure a survivor, all injured survivors suffer from the oblivious status effect for 30 seconds. It can only be triggered once every 30 seconds, however. But the good thing is Legion's very good at keeping people injured. So ideally, this perk will keep them oblivious as well, at least for a little bit. The big play is Plaything. So every time you hook a survivor, they are oblivious after being unhooked until they cleanse said totem. So ideally, you're going to have 4 survivors, all oblivious, don't know where you're at any given time, very easy to sneak up on and get a lot of pressure fairly quickly. I have Forced Penance just because of the fact that with Legion, yes, you do injure somebody, and a lot of the times survivors do huddle up, so just that off chance you're able to get that Forced Penance, it does break survivors, which again keeps them injured, which is what you want with Hysteria. And then just to kind of help corral the survivors, we're running Corrupt Intervention. Where all 3 survive, or not all 3, but 3 generators furthest away from me when I spawn on the map are blocked for 120 seconds. So this is the build. We're running Eerie Button to break pallets faster because you're going to eat a lot of pallets with this build. And then we're also going to run Joey's Mixtape, which allows me to come out of my Feral Frenzy, the cooldown, a little bit faster. Ideally, we would run the Dirt. I only have the Mixtape, so we're going to run with the Mixtape today. So here we go. We got some games to watch. And let's see what we can accomplish with this Oblivious build. Alright, we have the Temple of Purgation. Fairly decent map size, so this might make it a little tougher for us today. So we've got our Corrupted Gens over there to our left. Usually survivors will spawn over on that Corrupt side, so we're going to come take a look over on this side of the map. See if we can't find somebody quickly. The faster we can find somebody, the more beneficial it is for us, snowballing. And here we go, we've got our Steve here, so go ahead, rush, get this hit, get an early injury. Okay, he did not throw the pallet, smart, he kept going. But I also know where everybody else is at. That map-wide terror radius is helping me right now. So we'll go ahead and take chase here, see if we can't get a quick down. Alright, we'll mind game this. Maybe he'll vault the pallet. He does not, he just holds W. Nice, okay. Break another pallet. So the more pallets we can get out, the quicker. Shocked he didn't use that pallet. Okay. We'll just keep going. Oh, maybe we can get this hit before it gets to this pallet. Awesome. Okay, so we needed that. That's huge. No gen is popped yet. We'll go ahead and get this hook. Get it rolling. Alright, so another survivor. We know we saw people over here on this gen, and that's what we see. They are working on this hill gen. Maybe we can get an injury here. Where'd they go? Oh, there we go. Okay, scratch marks. Okay, she's gonna go ahead and vault this window. Okay, so she kept running. A lot of the time survivors will hide on that window, try to window tech, because you're field of view. She did not keep... where'd she go? Okay, so we'll go ahead and come back to the hook. I don't want to waste too much time. I think she just held W over into that main area. We'll go ahead and hit this Claudette here again. Causing another injury. Hysteria is currently on cooldown, but that will help us in the long run. Alright, unfortunately this pallet you have to bloodlust it. I expect to take that pallet to the face. Last line. Keep holding W here. Again, another pallet that you have to bloodlust. There is no way to mind game it. Ooh, okay, Yui came back. We'll go ahead and take this one here. Alright. Got the stun. That's fine. Break this. That's why we have that Eerie Button and keep it moving. So now we just gotta stay on her because she doesn't really have a whole lot over here. smart vaulting that window. Realistically, we probably should have tried to body block that window. Okay, quick double vault. All right, she kept going, pushing her off the loop. Okay, no mind game there. We're going to try again. She just kept going. She's a smart player. She's really smart. Another pallet to the face. Go with vault, break the pallet, continue the chase. Alright, so we need to get a down on her fast because Shack is not where I want to be taking chase currently. Alright, see if we can't get a hit here. Okay, so she's holding W, so she's running long wall. A very effective strategy, honestly, against killers that not a lot of people utilize, so she's very, very smart. Looks like we may just have to bloodlust this. We've lost 2 gens now. Trying to mind game her, but she's not really messing up. So she definitely is very competent at running, you know, Shack. I thought I could get that. Smart. Trying to fake again. Keep it going. And again, she just holds W. Smart. Okay, so that window is blocked. Curious that she kept holding W there because I should have cut back. And it actually wound up working for me. We got it down, got a basement hook, which is huge. And we've lost another gen. So we're down to 3 gens gone with 2 hooks. So this build is definitely made more so for just getting more and more hooks and continuing to, you know, build pressure. Right now they're doing a great job at staying healed and staying on gens. So that looks like they tried to stick it because of the 2, but we just got 2 injuries out of it, so I'll take it. Come kick this gen. Hopefully that'll regress a little bit. It's sitting, I mean, that gen's about to pop. It's right there. We'll go ahead and come back and protect the hook here in basement. You know, we saw Steve go down there. We'll go ahead and hit him, injure him here. There we go. Come out of frenzy. Odd that he chose to wait. I don't know what game. Okay. Not what we had hoped, but okay. Go ahead and take this hook. I mean, most people put on that back hook. I'm just going to take the first hook I can. We are behind. Get back out onto the map. That Yui wasted a lot of our time. She did very, very well. So we need to get this game back in control, hopefully. And damn, they get that gen done. Unfortunate, we'll just keep pushing. Kind of looking around the map, see what we have. She's got this great palette here. Okay. She was out of place, so we can hopefully get this down right here. Dead hard, okay. Fake it, nice. And the dead hard's gone. We get a quick down. They unhooked Steve. So we know Steve is death hook. If we find him, we should realistically get rid of him. But until then, we kind of pulled some survivors over to the other side of the map. If you look, we've got gens, not really a good 3 gen. Legion does have good 3 gen potential with that ability. But they are putting pressure on right now. So I'm assuming they're going to stay in Shack. Just because it's really unhooked. There's no progress on that gen. We'll come over here to Shack and see what happens. And we find 2 survivors. Nice. So we'll go ahead and hit this Claudette. Hopefully we can get her down fairly quickly. I don't know. Interesting that there were no scratch marks along the way there. We'll just go ahead and take chase here. We found Steve, so we'll stick on Steve. We don't really have a whole lot of pallets over here to worry about, so just this one, and he chose to leave it. And he's a little glitchy, so I don't know why he's run back to the hook. But we'll take this down here. Quick reheals, but you see where, you know, that force penance would help slow down heals. We just unfortunately have not been able to, but we got a lot of hysteria value here with 3 people being injured. We'll go ahead and draw this pallet. Okay. Fake it. Nope, just kidding. All right, come back. All right, we'll go ahead and hook Steve, get Steve out of the game. 3v1 on a 3 gen-ish. This is the best case scenario. All right, so now we're back at Shack. Okay, hopefully we can get this down. Damn. Okay, so she's got the pallet. That's fine. Get rid of Shack pallet. This is huge because this was going to be our biggest obstacle playing on this, this gen here. We do see scratch marks on both sides. Okay, here we go. We've got a survivor right here. Hopefully we can mind game her here. Nice. Alright, so we've got pressure. We've got Claudette not on a gen. We do not know where the Yui is, however. But we do have a Claudette relatively close. Okay, that's still regressing. That's fine. It's regressed quite a bit. Alright, so we see the scratch marks coming this way. Let's see if we can't find some more. Looks like I see blood here. So she's right here. Alright, the dead hard through. Nice. We get that swing through the pallet. Thank goodness. We needed that. That's huge. Where'd she go? There she is. Still haven't unhooked yet. Go. Alright, the unhooks, we know they're both right here. Realistically, we want to go after Rock since the Claudette has just been unhooked. So hopefully we can speed this up right here. Last time we took this chase, you know, definitely wasted a lot of our time. So thankfully she left Shack, I think because there's no pallet there. And then what she's doing is she's running me to the other side of the map so that way they can get back over to that gen. We'll see how good she does. Alright, held W again. I can't remember if she has dead hard. I think she does. Yep, she does. Makes the window. Unfortunate. We would love to have gotten that down there. Another pallet. Realistically, I probably should have broken that pallet, but just to keep chase, she vaults, and this is why we needed to vault that pallet, or not vault the pallet, but break it. We're still in chase. She's got a lot of time wasting still. I probably shouldn't have hit her there, but teach their own, right? So here we are on her again. All right. She's got a ton of pallets on the side. We really haven't even utilized this side of the map. See if we can get her down quickly. She's vaulting. We just got to break pallets and go. She understands how to use all these pallets, so she's getting a lot of distance off everything. Okay, that stagger can help me. All right, we need to get this down quickly. Nice. All right, so we'll go ahead and slug here. Hopefully come put some pressure on. They unfortunately finished that gen. We know that they're going to head to that door, so we'll go ahead and put pressure on this Claudette here. Hopefully we can try to snowball here. And there we go. We found where the other survivor is. Put pressure back on the door. Get another hit here. And then hopefully we can end this chase, put more pressure on the survivors, maybe close out this and get a 4K. All right, she made a mistake. We should be able to get her right here. You have to be all the way in that to get the safety hit. Okay, nice. Hopefully we can put some pressure here. We know that they're going to be either healing or trying to put pressure on doors because they don't want to take that hit and come for the save. And it appears they are healing. And there we go. We found them over here. See if we can't hurt this Claudette, keep her injured. Because if they do go for that unhook, it does... wow, she doubled back. Okay. It does keep pressure on them. But you know what? I'm not going to loop that jungle gym. I'm hopefully going to be able to get a hit here on the Yui. This Rallic really, really saved this game for him. Got stuck. I was trying to mind game that, and it did not work out right. As you can see there, though, that hysteria value, she was looking behind her, hoping to not get hit, and she didn't realize it was in front of her. Where did she go? Wow, she stayed on the backside. Look at that. Look how much distance she was able to get from that. They might get a 3 out. Look at all that distance. That's so much just from doubling back. Doubling back and holding W. Okay, hopefully they haven't gotten this door almost. Okay, so the door is not open yet. Hopefully we can get another quick hit. Go down this here. Oh, dead hard. Alright, so everybody is hurt. So again, more hysteria value. Hopefully we can get it down fairly quickly. We see somebody in a snowman here. Unfortunately, I think she might be able to get out. It does appear so. But we'll take it down. I mean, they couldn't both get out. So we'll go ahead and take this hook. Maybe we can get lucky and Gregorian will leave, like come back. Oh, never mind. Death hook. So never mind. They take that 2 out. We'll take the 9 hook 2 out. Good team. GG's. All right. We've got Disturbed Ward. another large map. Hopefully we can get some early pressure again. Let's see. So we'll go check out our corrupted gens. More often than not, survivor will spawn within that. So hopefully we can get a quick find and a quick down. Does not appear to see anything just yet. Check that, you know, killer shack. A lot of times survivors will spawn there. And there we go. We see somebody over here on the right. Quick pressure, hopefully. Expected. She didn't stay on the loop. Interesting. We'll go ahead and take this hit. We know where everybody is at now, so we'll stay on this. She's just holding W. Balanced? Guess not. Alright, that was a much quicker down than I anticipated. So we'll go ahead and take this, get this hook. And I heard somebody to my right as well, so we know somebody's close by again. Okay, so we're definitely gonna, we hear people working on this middle gen. Middle gen is kind of the gen we want to maintain because then it allows you to keep control of the map, set up any potential 3 gen if necessary. So hopefully we can get somebody coming back to that gen trying to knock it out. Check the hook. So working on boons, which is great for me because that means that they're not working on gens. One gen falls, it's fine. Alright, we have Michaela here. Alright, we'll get a quick hit. Alright, let's see what she does. So she's running to this pallet. Nope, she didn't throw it. Okay. Cycle back through. Just take the hit. She chose to leave the loop. Very interesting. I expected a pallet to get thrown there. Alright, she's running the main. This is going to be tough. Get hit. Oh, so close. So close. Maybe I can cut her off this way. Okay, so she didn't throw that pallet. Nice. We'll take pressure here on the Kate. There we go. We'll put another injury on the Meg. Give me some extra value there. She went back in the main, so... Okay, throw the pallet. We need to get rid of these pallets as quickly as possible. All of them are god pallets, so the faster we can get rid of them, the better. Okay, we hear them. Okay, there's Michaela again. Alright, so she's going to try to run main. Hopefully we can mind game her right here. And we found the boon as well. So that worked out nicely. Get rid of the stupid boon. And we'll get this hook right here. Okay. So I put her down in the basement for some extra pressure because it's going to take a little longer to get down there. We know where another survivor is. Hopefully we can get over to this gen. And maybe they're still in the area. We're going to have to look and see. I don't see anybody running off to the left or to the right. So that tells me that they're still kind of right here. And there we go. Trying to heal. And there we go. She ran right into me. That tells me that was hysteria value. Or not hysteria, but plaything. Okay, she teleported all the way over here. Nice. Unfortunate for her, but you know, we're going to take the injured survivor and put them down while we can. So that is one survivor on death hook, which is huge for me. So they're going to have to play really safe. We won't talk about that. Okay, so we see our plaything. Totem. Another boon. So we'll come check on that. We'll check this dual one because where they were last time. And okay, easy hit. Unfortunate because she just came off hook, but created the boon instead and got that slow vault, which is unfortunate for them. So we'll go ahead and hook up top for extra pressure. Sometimes it's just faster to hook outside the basement so that we can get back on putting pressure on the map. Right now we are, in my opinion, we're in a good spot. We've got 4 hooks. Only 2 gens done. Hopefully we can keep applying the same bit of pressure on people. Okay, we got a Kate. Love it. So if you notice, she is oblivious, so she has no killer instinct. But we're going to use her. I should have vaulted that before she threw it. I didn't think she would camp that pallet. Well, since we're already in chase, I probably should have went after the mid, but we'll go ahead and just take her out of the game since we're here. So now this makes it a 3v1 with 3 gens left. It's unfortunate, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So we know we've got a totem up top there. We're not really touching this gen anymore, which is awesome. Keeps applying pressure for us. Now it's just trying to find people. So I like to look up top and kind of look out on the map because it does usually give me some extra vision, which allows me to find people faster. So a lot of times I will take that up top, and we find a Fang here. We know where the others are. Okay, hopefully we can end this chase quickly. They've already thrown that pallet. I expect her to vault. Okay, so she went up top. All right, she throws another God Pot. There's another boon. So they've done 3 or 4 boons now, which is wasting a lot of time for them that they could be on gens while somebody's in chase. She drops down. She gets the hit. All right, dead hard. Love that. Get another God Pallet. Take the chase. All right, so she could have looped that differently and been okay. So we'll take this down here. She would have went to that window. I think she would have extended the chase a little bit more. But we'll take this hook here. It's a fresh hook. So ideally, if we could find that Michaela, that'd be nice. Because she is also on death hook. We'll break this door. So that way if they try to take that vault in the main. Okay. Looks like instant unhook will come back. Just kidding. I heard somebody. Somebody drop. Wonder where she went. That was dangerous of her to drop with me right there. But we'll go ahead and hit Fang, and then we'll figure out where the other person's at. Looks like she dropped down and went right back up. So we'll go ahead and go to her. Looks like she might be going for that totem there. Okay, so she left it. We'll keep moving. Downstairs. Vaulted, it appears. Okay, so here we are. We found the Michaela, just what we want to find. We'll get a nice hit here. Okay, she looks like to have kept holding W towards Shack. Maybe she was able to run Shack a little better than the first time we came here. And it appears so. Tried to mind game that. Again, tried to. She's holding. She's doing much better this time. Maybe she'll vault the window. She does not. Interesting. Okay. I should get a hit here. She gets that vault. Okay. Didn't think she would get that, so that's unfortunate. We'll go ahead and revault again. Maybe we catch her. Mind game it. Good. Got her all the way through. We should be able to get the swing through. Nice. Nice. So it's another kill. So we've got 2 kills at 3 gens. All right, now it's 2v1. Hopefully they're working on gens so I can find them faster, but it appears we've got X amount of gens with really no pressure left on them. So now it's just trying to find somebody. So they were working on main, so that tells me somebody's here. They've got this boon, so they've, again, a 5th boon, which is why we're still at 3 gens, honestly. Okay, so they are around here. It's just a matter of where around here. coming down to a waiting game. So this is where you'll see me. And again, another boon. Another boon instead of gens. As you look, I'm kind of looking at each window to see if I can see somebody moving. Because I can have better, you know, viewpoint from up here. So we'll get lucky and find somebody. Looking around. And we see the Fang over here. We'll take this hit right here at the window. There we go. Okay, now we can hopefully put her down quickly. Realistically, I probably should have frenzied her. That probably would have given me a little bit more information on where the Kate was, but I was going to just take that window just to take it. Okay, so she went up top. Oh, okay. Interesting. We'll take that. Nice. So they did the waiting game, and then she was found and put down pretty quick. Alright, now to find the Kate. This is why I would have frenzied, or I should have, because now it's just trying to find that one survivor. When nobody's touching gens. I would expect Kate to come and try to go for the unhook, maybe? Looks like they gave up on hook, so looks like Kate might be going for a hatch play. Hopefully we can find the hatch before. But on this map, it's really tough because of how big and widespread it is. Hatch can spawn really anywhere. So first place I'm going to check is I'm going to check the shack. Shack will always spawn hatch opposite the window side if it does spawn here. So that's what I'm listening for. Nothing there. We'll just keep moving. She should get hatched. With how much time it's taking for us to find this, she should get out. Oh, okay. So we found hatch. That's awesome. The only unfortunate part is that both doors are on the other side of the match, or the map. So if she was sitting on a door that whole time, she might be able to get one of them open. As soon as that got closed. It's another, you know, thing that survivors will do. They'll wait for you to close that hatch, and they'll open the door as soon as it closes. So you have zero prep. There's nothing you can do there. But I do have very favorable door. Doing a boon instead. Interesting. So we've got favorable doors. I can watch both from one spot. So now it's just a waiting game on them going to a door. I think they went for that boon, hoping that I would maybe hear it. To try to pull me to one side or the other, so that way they can get out on the other door, because I'll be searching. I'm not really seeing anything yet. But we're gonna sit here and wait. I mean, this is how you win the game. Still not on that door. Oh, right here on the tree. Nice. So we can go ahead and just get that easy hit. Now, ideally, if I can, I want to try to run past her so that when I slow down, she continues holding W. So that way I get the quick down. And there we go. Unfortunately, it was a bit of a waiting game, but we will take those when we can get them. It does appear that she was trying to boon a totem to pull me to the side, as that totem is boon. Right next to a door, but me sticking to it, just sitting on the other door, was huge. But there you go. So now you see another match where this combo, it's not going to win quickly, more of a long game type of build, but it works out. GG's.